You're listening to KXSF LP San Francisco 102.5. It's time for the live music show. And we have local band Lay Lie here in the studio with us today. That's Sarah, John, Jeff, and David. How you guys doing out there?
Hey, how are you? Nice to see you.
All right, everything seems to be working here. I met these guys at the Flaming Snowball, I think. They jumped in at the last minute and really helped us out. And it was amazing. We were like, oh my God, they're so good. We were all amazed. So they've been nice enough to come in here and play some music for those of you who don't like football.
Or for people who just want an alternate soundtrack.
Yeah. That's right, because you don't have to hear the people talk about the game, even if you watch it. So is everybody's mic working there? Let me just kind of check and make sure. Everybody?
Radio 1 is a lot of fun.
You guys want to introduce yourselves? We'll actually know who's got it.
I'm John Givens, one of the guitar players.
I'm Sarah Iyer on vocals.
Jeff Stroud, guitar and flute. And David Volker on percussion.
All right. Yep. Everything's working. We're doing good. All right. Well, they're going to play for a while, and we'll take some breaks and talk to them along the way and find out just who they are and what's going on. But sit back and enjoy Lay Lie here at KXSF LP San Francisco 102.5. You're listening to Lay Lie here on KXSF LP San Francisco 102.5 FM, the KXSF live show. Why don't we take care of the business that we need to do for the hour, and we'll be right back to talk and listen to Layla a little bit more. So let's check this out.
Underwriting for KXSF comes from City Beer, a family-owned community gathering spot to sip a fresh draft while mingling with friends old and new. Visit our new home at 853 Valencia Street, where we offer a well-curated selection of beer, wine, and cider, both to enjoy on-site or take home. There's plenty of seating and an outdoor parklet, all in the heart of the Mission. So visit City Beer, a San Francisco fixture since 2006, now located at 853 Valencia Street between 19th and 20th.
Support for KXSF comes from SFBMR Real Estate, specializing in real estate services focused on San Francisco's affordable home ownership programs, including below-market rate condos. Learn more by going to sfbmrrealestate.com or by visiting the KXSF website and clicking on their logo. Thanks for supporting KXSF San Francisco Community Radio. Cool. Radio is a powerful medium for celebrating humanity in all its diversity and constitutes a platform for democratic discourse. Radio can shape a society's experience of diversity and stand as an arena for all voices to speak out, be heard, and be represented. The United Nations Education, Scientific, and Cultural Organization has established February 13th as World Radio Day since 2012. This year's theme is Radio and Peace. Radio can
Yeah, it seems like it. It's really awesome stuff.
Controlled is strong.
So Sarah, you have a kind of like a vocal modulator, a manipulator, and synthesizer thing that you go through?
I do. I have a vocal effects unit, and then I also have a separate looper, so I kind of run them both at the same time, and strange things happen.
Yeah, that's fun, very fun. And then John's over there on guitar. Jeff is playing both guitar and then flute. He's got a little flute. When you hear that flute action, that's coming from John. And so now, John and Sarah, you guys were together. You've played music for how long have you been playing music together?
Boy, 7 or 8 years, something like that.
Yeah, John and I met in a totally other different project before this, and it was a huge 8-piece at one point kind of neo-soul funk project, and this was kind of our little counterpoint therapy for that project. We did like straight ahead big gigs, and then we did our like quiet weird loopy stuff on our own, and Layla came out of that.
Cool. And so Jeff, when did you join up?
So it was last year. I was browsing the musicians ads on Craigslist and saw an ad looking for a percussionist, which I'm not, but I got some sense of rhythm and played percussion on my own, home recorded solo stuff. And so I emailed and I was like, so I love your stuff, and I'm not a full-time percussionist, but I can keep a beat. So how about it? John wrote back and he's like, well, we're looking for a full-time percussionist, but I like your music, so come and jam with us. And we did, and it clicked. Awesome.
And then now, do you always play with percussion now? Because the last time I saw you didn't have percussion, but David's in. How long have you been with the band, David?
Let's see, I started playing with these guys maybe 5, 6 months.
Closer to the mic. Hear you.
Is this better?
Yeah, it's better.
About 5 or 6 months ago, so I'd seen an ad that Jeff posted looking for open collaboration. That spoke to me, and I reached out to him, and he shared that he had recently linked up with these guys, and so we started playing, and it's just been sort of an intuitive, see where it goes process of exploration.
Cool. Yeah, that's great stuff. There's a lot of exploration in your music, it seems like. And I saw you had a remix record with you had Scott Amendola, another percussionist, play with you.
Yeah, that's one of the cool things about this project is we tend to kind of go live and improvisational, and all of our albums came out of live improvisational sessions. But we've had the good fortune of just making all of these creative relationships with other people. So sometimes we'll just give them a chunk of a live jam and send it out, and it'll come back to us totally reformed and remade. And it's like a little love letter in our inbox, whenever that happens.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So yeah, we played. We have a tune with Scott Amendola on it from our last album, which John and I recorded sort of the basis of in just one single day. That one day when the wildfires were so bad,
when the sky
that there
was
was just
red
no
all day.
sun, and so we got a lot of material from that.
It's a crazy day.
And he ended up putting down drums for one of those tracks, which was cool. Also, my husband is a drummer and put down tracks for another one of those pieces. And the remix album happened with our first album that we recorded out in Joshua Tree when we were working with another percussionist named Fontanetta Coleman. Is that her last name?
Mm-hmm.
Who's just amazing. And we put out that full album and got all of these offers from these really talented producers to remix different tunes. So we just sent them stems and put out, an alternate journeys.
With very little input on our part. It was just like, do your thing.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, that's great when
Yeah.
I mean, it's such a compliment to your music to have somebody play with it like
Oh
that.
my God, it's the biggest compliment.
So cool.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's definitely. All right. Well, we don't have all that much more time, but is there you have some gigs coming up, right? You have on the 25th. You're playing February 25th.
Yeah, we have a few things going on. We've recently acquired this mobile power source, and so we've been trying to bring music out into unusual places. We performed out on Albany Bulb last month for a few hours on a Saturday afternoon when it was actually not raining and warm. So we're going to be doing more of that. We're tentatively going to play over at Lake Merritt on the 25th of March in the afternoon, which is a Saturday. And we're also playing at our favorite little thrift shop in Berkeley, Kitten Claw Vintage. They're having a party Saturday afternoon, February 25th. So we're going to be doing our thing. And we're also on the internets. We'll be kind of, when we're doing these outdoor shows, we'll probably put up a shout on our Instagram. And we are Lay Sounds on Instagram. So
Does
that's
it
a
have
good place to tune in.
a hyphen in the middle of it, or
No, it's all just straight
Lay-Lie?
one word, LAYLIE Sounds.
Okay, on Instagram.
Yeah.
All right, check it out. Well, definitely, we appreciate you coming in, and we'll get into another piece. If you guys want to stop and say goodbye, or if we just go over, it's fine. I'll cut off we leave the FM signal at 4 o'clock, so I'll have to do a sharp cutoff on this end. But all the tapes are still rolling, so we still got you.
Beautiful.
All right, thanks everybody, and this is Lay-Lie. We really appreciate everybody listening.
Simple
You've been listening to Lay Lie here on KXSF Live. We're leaving the FM airwaves now. You'll soon hear KSFP, San Francisco Public Press. KXSF streams 24 hours a day on KXSF.FM. Really appreciate everybody listening.